Hey there, welcome back to my channel. I'm Katarina and today I bring you the second update for my no-buy project pen. And before we get into the actual product updates, I'm just going to say that the no-buy portion of this video, of this project actually, has not quite been a no-buy, more like a low-buy, not intentionally, but yeah, I've made a couple purchases. I've bought three soaps, which is not too bad since I only have one more shower gel that I need to use up to be able to be allowed to purchase more items in that category. But I also bought a body moisturizer, which not supposed to do at all, and a body scrub, which once again I wasn't supposed to do, but I've done it. If you guys care about it, I went to The Body Shop store, but an outlet store. So I was trying to take advantage of the prices, and yeah, I did a little bit of a stock. But yeah, with that out of the way, I just want to mention that I have a pimple patch here. I'm not sure if the light will catch it or not, but I was bitten by, I suppose, a mosquito, and if I don't have the patch here, I will scratch my face. So I'm trying to avoid that. I hope that doesn't bother anyone. I don't think it's too noticeable. So yeah, let's get into the progress. And it's fairly nice. I don't want to have anyone's hopes too high, but I think you guys will be proud. I hope at least. So let's start. I have my notebook here. I'm going to mention all the categories, but I will only talk about the products that I actually have progress on. So for primer, I still have the same 8 that I had at the beginning of the year. I haven't used them, so yeah, still at the same spot pretty much. For foundation, I still have 1 left in that category, and I haven't used it since last update. For concealer, I have 2 in that category, or should I say I have deposited the Max and More concealer into this packaging, and you guys can see that's empty now, and I did use it up. I also weighted all of my products, all of my makeup products I should say, so you guys will see somewhere, I think on this side probably, the weights. I'm just not going to mention them so it doesn't get too confusing, because at least I feel somewhat confused when people say too many numbers. So I'm just going to let it be somewhere around the screen. So yeah, 1 less concealer in this category, and I'm just going to put everything on my bed, which is to my right. And I have the Catrice Under Eye Brightener as well. And this one isn't done, but I'm going to show you guys where I was, and this is where I am now. So yeah, I have quite a bit of progress. I would say that I used up almost half of what I had left. So I'm pretty confident that this one will be done by next update, which is very exciting, especially because right after next update, I'll be filming my makeup inventory. So yeah, I really need to buckle down and use up as much as I possibly can before the inventory, so my numbers will be a little bit less scary. So yeah, I only have this concealer left in this category. Then we have spray, and I have this Prime and Fix Refreshing Mist spray from Kiko. If you guys can hear kind of weird noises, is Max, my dog. He's on the floor, and he was laying down, but not anymore, so yeah, please ignore that. And this spray, I was here last update, and I'm currently here. If you guys are wondering why I have so many lines, I skipped filming a few of the updates, but I talked about it last update, so I'm not going to get into that anymore. But yeah, just in case you guys are falling from the sky in this video. Yeah, I made quite a bit of progress for me. I know that people can fly through setting sprays, but that's not my case. Anyways, this is the only one I have, and the only one in this project, obviously, so I'm not too worried about it. Then moving on to blushes, I still have 2 in these products in this category, but I've only used one, which is the Balm Beach blush from the Balm. And this is where I am currently. Yeah, a little bit of progress, not too much. You guys might also recognize that I have some products in my Throwback 30 project pen, in case you guys follow me on Instagram, since I'm only updating that project there. But since there it's only for usage, I feel like it's okay. It's just a little bit of an extra help and motivator for me to use my products. And this one is one of those products. So yeah, I have that one and another one in the blush category. I shouldn't be done anytime soon. Moving on to, oh, I forgot to mention bronzer, which was supposed to be right before blush. But yeah, for bronzer, I have one product in that category and I haven't used it since last update. So yeah, moving on to highlighter, and I have this one and two more in this category. So once again, I shouldn't be done anytime soon. The cap broke because this is a Franken in a All About Matte compact from Essence, and this is where I am now. I'm not sure if you guys will see too much progress, but still, I've used it and that's all I can do, although I could have used it more regularly, but yeah, still quite ways to go on this category. Moving on to eyebrow, I have this Andrea pomade. I'm not sure if it's called a pomade, but it is what it is. It's a pomade and I've started using it. I'm actually using it on my eyebrows right now. It's not my favorite method, but I think I can make it work, I guess. I don't have too much progress. I'm not even sure if you guys will be able to see. If not, I'll add a picture, I guess. But yeah, you can see some disturbance in the product, but not too much progress at all. I've only used it a couple times, so it's fine. It's the only product in the eyebrow category. Now we have eyeshadows, and I have 3 palettes, one of them being my palette palette, which will be the video after this one. So yeah, I'm not sharing my palette palette in this project, even though it's part of it. The other 2 palettes I haven't used at all, so I still have the same 3 palettes in my project. Then for eyeliner, I have 1 left in this project that I haven't used. For lip pencils, I still haven't used the one that I have left in this project either. So we'll move on to lipsticks. And I have 6 in this project. And at the moment, I'm only using one, which is a Franken. It's in the Guerlain component. But it's a Franken lipstick. This is what I have left. It's very small, but I feel like it has been very small for so long. It's kind of annoying. But I started using it as a blush. It's what I'm wearing today as well. I just like draw it on my hand and then I pick up the product with a brush from my hand. So I think I'll be able to make a little bit more progress on this one. And you guys can see hopefully the blue line. That's where I am currently. The orange line is what I was. So yeah, also I'm going and remembering things. My nails are a bit chipped. I'm sorry about that, but it was either doing my nails or filming the video. So I opt for filming the video and I can do my nails tomorrow, even with people at home, while I can only film, or I only want to film when I'm home alone. So yeah. Glosses, I still have 3 in this project and I haven't used any of them. So yeah, not too good on that aspect, but it is what it is. So let's move on to the beauty category. And are you guys seeing that I'm not doing a ton of cuts in this video? Probably not, because I think it was between categories, but I won't be cutting like moving the camera and stuff, because today I was able to fit everything on my desk. So yeah. Let's go to the makeup remover. I had 2 in this project and I just finished this one. Let me show you guys. This was a Belif cleansing balm sample and I just finished it yesterday. But yeah, it's one last product in this category, which leaves us with only this The Body Shop Vitamin E cream cleanser. Also, makeup remover My Booty, because this one doesn't remove your makeup. I was very upset when I took this on vacation because it's a small packaging and all of that. It's great in theory, but it doesn't remove my makeup, and I ruined like 2 towels, I think. Great, it's great. But it works well enough to wash my face when I don't have makeup on, which is not very regularly. But yeah, I'm trying to use it in that way. I was up here. I'm not sure if you guys will be able to see the tiny line. And I'm now currently here. You guys can see that I'm marked on both sides to try and make it easier for you guys to see it. I just want to get this out of my house and my life because I'm upset with it. Upset. But it's the last one in this makeup remover, supposed to be makeup remover category. Moving on to serums. I still have a few, but let's start with one of them. I guess we have to start somewhere. This one is the Bioderm Blue Retinol Resurface Plus Repair Serum Night. I'm here at this bottom line. I didn't took this on vacation with me, so I kind of didn't use it too much this month. But yeah, we have some progress, and I hope I can use it up before the inventory as well, because it's so small. It shouldn't take me too long, but I'm sorry, but I seem to not make any progress on it. It's very weird. Maybe it's just laying to the sides. I'm holding on to hope that's the case. Besides that one, I still have 3 more, the same serum, the same size. I have 4 in total. I'm working on one. And I also have the Lancome Advanced Genifique. I'm working out of this packaging, even though I took this one on vacation with me just because I guess it was safer. In case I lost it, I wouldn't be too upset. I really like this packaging, so I wanted to make sure it was safe at home. So I used it on vacation. It was here. Then at the end of the vacation, the 4-day vacation, it was here. And then I just dump it into here. And I feel like this one is like the dumping ground for this serum, but I just prefer this packaging. So technically, I have 2 empty packagings, like 2 of these. But I'm only counting one of them as done, and as done as of August, because like on my empties, because technically I haven't finished them. Never. I don't think this packaging was ever totally empty. But yeah, in this project I'm kind of counting the 2 empty packagings that I have as empties and just counting this one, so it's a little bit confusing. I don't know what I'm doing, but it's been done, so I'm just rolling with it. So yeah, besides this one, I still have 3 more packagings of that other packaging type to go through, and I hope to at least finish one, probably this one, by inventory time. So yeah, that will make me at 4 and 4, 8 serums left in this project. Then we go on to face moisturizers, and these are the ones that I've been using. I'll start with the Laneige Retinol something samples. I forgot to bring the sachet samples, so I'm just going to show you guys the little container that's living on. This little guy fell yesterday. I had a little bit more products inside, but yeah, it fell. That's why it's all over the sides and very little on the bottom. Whatever. I don't care. I was very upset that I had to clean moisturizer off of my toilet like top and my sink, but other than that I don't care too much. It's fine, it works, I don't care. So I've been using that one at night. I've been using this one during the mornings, and this is where I am currently. I don't know where I was. I couldn't see through the packaging, but now I can. So yeah, This one is the one that I'm using currently, and I also took it on vacation with me. And then I have this one, which is the Bioderm Home. I'm not sure how you pronounce this. But yeah, I've been using this one on my feet. You guys don't know, I usually use a different moisturizer on my feet than on my body, just because my feet need more hydration. But in summer I wear flip-flops around the house, and I don't like to use nothing too greasy because I feel like I'm about to fall all of the time. But my genius mind, because I sometimes have great ideas, it's very rare, but it happens, thoughts, what if I used face cream on my feet, since face cream is supposed to be absorbed more quickly? And yeah, I've been using this one as a feet cream at night, just so I don't have to walk around on top of the cream for too long. So I just apply it before going to bed, but it's working. And that will leave me with at least 3 less moisturizers by the end of the month, so by next update, I hope. I'm very confident. Maybe I'm being like ignorant of my abilities to make progress, but I think I'll be able to finish up these 3. And at the moment we are at 12 moisturizers still in this project, and if I finish those 3, that will be 1/4 of the moisturizers done from this project. So yeah, for face masks, as you guys know, I don't have any planned face masks for this project, but I'm sharing the ones that I use up during the month. And I've used up this firming one from PS, and it smelled like heaven. I loved it. This moisturizing one from PS as well. I didn't like this one too much. It felt like almost too moisturizing, too greasy. Not my favorite, but it was fine. It didn't break me out or anything. And I also used up this one from Coconut. This is one of those detox masking, like clay-like. It's not great for my drier skin. That's why I used it in summer, but I just let it like sit for 2-3 minutes at max and remove it in the shower. These ones are those sheet masks that I can use anytime pretty much. And I just applied the serum that's left on the packaging on my legs. So that's 3 less face masks in my life. Now moving on to lip balm, which will be the last category in the face care, skincare. I've been using this one from Evolution. I'm not sure if you guys will be able to tell that I've made any progress at all, but I know that I've been using it, so yeah. I've been fairly good at using it. I only use a little tiny bit anytime that I use it, so I'm not sure if it will show. But at least I'm using it now. And I've been thinking, I'm kind of almost done with my lip scrub. In the future, I might try to add a little bit of this one with a little bit of sugar. Like, just for the usage, I'm not going to batch make that, but use that as a lip scrub. And hopefully that will mean that I'll be able to use up this one a little bit more quickly. So yeah, that's something that I definitely want to try. Let's move on to hair care. First off, we have shampoo, and I have this one, which is a no-tell shampoo from Ibish, if you guys care. I've been using this one to wash my brushes exclusively, and my brushes have been so much softer because this is like a 2-in-1 shampoo plus conditioner. So yeah, I was here. I can't really tell where the lines are, so yeah. And I'm now here. It's nice progress, I would say. Besides that shampoo, I still have this one in the project, which is the Rich Intense Moisture shampoo. I took this on vacation with me because I went to a very dry city in comparison to mine. It's still in Portugal, but yeah. So yeah, I went from here to here because besides using it exclusively on vacation, I also use it once or twice since I've come home. And if you guys are wondering, yes, I want to use it up before inventory time, and I think that will be possible. And these 2 are the last 2 shampoos in this project, so yay. Let's move on to hair masks. First of all, let's start with an empty. This is the Coconut Savior Fixer and Smoother Air Mask. I don't know, it's a 2-step air mask, and they ask you to leave each step on for 20 minutes. That's not for me. Plus, the results were not all that good. I don't know why I'm giving reviews on pretty much everything, but yeah, whatever. I left it on for like 10 minutes each, maybe. While I was like scrubbing my body and everything, but not for me. But it's used up. It's one less mask in my inventory, in my life, in my stash, in everything. And I counted them as one because they were 2 steps for the same mask. So I think that made sense since I use them back to back. Now let's get into my takeaway containers, which are air masks that I brought from my prior job because I'm currently unemployed and I'm great. It's fine. But yeah, I brought these ones from my old job because the packagings came like damaged beyond repair. This is the Pharmavita Back Bar Cream Mask, and I've been using it like a conditioner pretty much. It's fine. It's a great mask actually, but I don't have the willpower to be like once a week leaving something for 5 to 10 minutes in my hair. So I just apply it whenever, and yeah, I leave it for as long as I possibly can. It works fine. I'd love to be done with it just because it's quite old. I've had it for over a month, and it's obviously not in its original packaging, but it works. So yeah, continuing on, I have my Subrina mask. I think this is a salon air mask, and this one is too heavy for my hair to use it even semi-regularly. I can maybe use it once a month, maybe, and it's heavy on my hair. I have fine hair, but I've started using it. I don't want to make a mess. I've started using it as shaving cream. So I apply it all over my legs whenever I shave, and I've used it 2 times like that, and it leaves my legs feeling super smooth. So I think that's how I'll be done with this air mask. Just wanted to mention that because yeah. So that's pretty much why I brought it, because it doesn't really show any progress. So we still have 10 hair masks in this project, but actually these ones were used up because in my Throwback 30, the Turn and Burn prompt, I'm using air masks. Just one per month, and it will help this project as well. So yeah, while I still have air mask samples, I'll be using them, I think. So yeah, I already rolled in a new one, which will be this one. I haven't used it yet, but I will probably use it tomorrow. It's a one-use sachet, so it's not taking away too much usage from my Pharmavita one, so I'm fine with it. For conditioner, I have 2 left in this project, and I've been using one, which is the Riche Intense Moisture one, and I went from here to here. Yeah, as I said, very drying environment in the city that I went on vacation to. In comparison to where I am, and the water was kind of weird. It burned my eyes, but anyways, so little left. I'm sure I'll be able to be done with this one, my next update, which will leave me at only 1 conditioner left in this project. For leave-in products, I have 2 left in this project. One of them I haven't started working on yet. The other one is this Tresemme, not sure the name, It's Protectant spray. The spray stopped working, so whenever I'm like spraying it on my hair, it drips down my hand. It's not too big of an issue because I only use it when it's hair washing day, and I usually wash my hair after going to the gym. So I applied this one after I have my hair in a ponytail, just to take care of flyaways and leave my hair smelling nice. So I went from here to here. And I think that the fact that this one is dripping a ton of product it's like from around here, I think, from what I can see, I think that will help me make a bit more progress, and I just scrunch my hair afterwards with whatever I have left on my head. So yeah. Moving on to body care in general. I have my scrubs category, and that category is only made by one product, which is the PS Watermelon Lip Scrub. Maybe the letters rubbed off. So let's go with that. This is all that I have left. I'm going to show you guys in the paper. And once again, the orange line is where I was last time, and the blue line is where I am now. Very little progress, but progress nonetheless. And if I keep up with it, I'll be done with this one, or like I'll be able to scoop out what's inside, because I'll do that in like 2 months. So maybe I should work on this one a little bit harder. Moving on to soaps and shower gels. As I said, I only have one left, which is this Ibish, the hotel one. And I went from, and once again, I can't really see the lines. I went from here to here. I use this one usually when I want to do like a scrub on my body. I just mix it with a little bit of sugar. And I'm sorry, I think I have dog hair in my nose, and it's bothering me quite a bit. But yeah, this is just one usage. So if I can do like a body exfoliation once every 2 weeks, I'll be able to hump up my usage so much more. And once again, I've had this one for about a year in my life, and it's not in its original packaging, because its original packaging, it's obviously not a water bottle, but yeah, it smells very nice, so I can't part with it. I can't. And that's the last shower gel in this project. Moving on to body moisturizers, I've been working on 3. So let's start with this one from Dali Plus, which I feel like it's the less exciting one. This is just the one that I use on my chest area, my torso, if you want. I went from here to here. It's a little bit of progress. It's better than nothing. I don't expect this one to be done by the end of the year at all, unless I start using it on the rest of my body, but that's unlikely since my torso is a little bit more sensitive, and I have a tendency to have like those little white bumps, which are a sign of allergy, usually with other moisturizers. This one doesn't give me those, so I'll just keep using it on my torso area to make sure that I don't have those allergic bumps, I'll call it. So yeah. Then I have this Shea. I think this is pronounced Shea because I saw someone talking about Shea Moisture. I think I finally found out how to pronounce this word. This one I took on vacation with me, and I only used it 2 times because, I don't know, I didn't feel like applying moisturizer, I guess. But yeah, 2 times, and it was used this much. I actually went back and watched my non-makeup project pan from last year, and I had exactly the same product in that project, exactly the same size, and it took me 9 uses to use it up. So I think I might be able to use this one up in 7 more uses, which would be nice because I don't love the scent. It's not something that I hate, but it's not something that I enjoy, so as soon as I can be done with it, the better. And lastly, for the moisturizers that I'm working on, I had this one from CN in the scent Argan, and I went from here to here. It's quite a bit of progress, I would say. I will try to hump up my usage for this month, like slightly, in order to make sure that I'll be able to use it up before the inventory. It smells nice, but it's not my favorite, so I just want to be done with it. It's actually not too like heavy on the skin, but I don't feel like it's super moisturizing either, so it's kind of a 50-50. I just want to be done with it. I'm currently at 10 body moisturizers left in this project, so if I use up this one, and this one shouldn't be too hard either, that will mean that I'll be down to 8 body moisturizers in this project. Plus I have another one that I've worked on at the beginning of the year, the Daciel one. That only has a little bit left. It's in a similar packaging to this one, which is another product. So yeah, I should be able to use up at least these 3 moisturizers until the end of the year. For SPF, I have 3 in this project. I'm currently working on this one, which is the Helio Care something something SPF. I didn't bring the original packaging. I was here last time, but I took this on vacation. And it's now looking like this. Like, it's all over the place. I can't mark it. I guess we'll have to wait and see how much damage I can make until next update. I'm just going to give you guys a little bit of a better view. I'm sorry if this looks disgusting. I feel like it does, but it's just the cream. Yeah. Great thing, but I'm not too worried about it. It's just cream, and I still have 2 more SPFs in this project. For fragrances, I've been doing good. Just going to bring them closer. Let's start with the ones that I emptied when on vacation. I finished up the Lacoste L1212 fragrance. This was a sample. I don't know where I was, but I used it like I think 2 times and it was done. And I also finished up the Jimmy Choo I Want Choo little sample. I have this teeny tiny little bit left, but I can't make it come out. I guess it's done. So I used up those 2 while on vacation. I also took another Jimmy Choo just to make sure that I had my bases covered, and I had to use it once, and I also will use it once more yesterday because I went to a concert. And this is the progress that I made. Shouldn't be too hard to be able to finish it up before the end of the year, so that's nice. And lastly, for the fragrances that I'm working on, I have the Body Shop Lemon one, which it's supposed to be a hair mist. I'm using it on my shirt when I go to the gym, and I went from here to here. Not my best month, but still some progress. I'm currently at 3 fragrances left in this project. So the lemon one, this Jimmy Choo one, and another one that I haven't started working on yet. For my random category, which consists on my dry shampoo and my brow serum, I don't have any progress. So let's move on to hand care. And I have my hand moisturizers category. I have 2 left in this category, one of them being this Biotin one. And can you guys see that I cut it open? I couldn't take any I couldn't take any product out anymore, so I just poured it into here. It has much more than what I was expecting, but it is what it is. I guess I made progress, right? If I was here and I went to a point that I couldn't make the packaging move out the product, I guess. I'm not remembering words to explain this better, but I think you guys know what I mean. Besides these 2, I still have 1 more hand cream in this project. Moving on to my base and top coats and miscellaneous nail stuff, I have my Essence Cuticle Remover, which is no stranger if you guys have been watching this channel for a while. I went from here to here. This one, I only used it once, but I've been using it on my feet now, just to make sure that I can somewhat soften my rough skin. It works well enough, and I managed to make a ton of progress in just 1 use, so I'll continue using it for that because I don't use it on my nails. I don't think that it works anything special on my nails, so I just use it on the bottom of my feet. For nail polish, before that, for the base, top, and miscellaneous nail stuff, I still have 2 more products that I haven't worked on. So yeah, for nail polishes, I have 3 in this project. I haven't used any of those, so no progress on that. And for my final numbers, I've used up 6 products since last update. For next month, I don't think I've shared this last time, but I usually at the beginning / end of the month, I try to make like, what can I possibly finish in the next month and my goal to finish up during the month of September is 13 products. I'm not sure if I'll be able to do that. I usually don't reach my goal, but I come very close. So yeah, I don't remember how many. I had the goal of I had the goal of 10 for August. Didn't reach that. Didn't come too close to that. But yeah, I currently still have 118 products in this project. So yeah, not my best month, not my worst month. At least the update was filmed on time. Today is the 30th of August. So yeah, I won't finish anything neither today, neither tomorrow. So there you go. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Leave me a like if you did, leave me a comment if you feel like it, and subscribe if you haven't already, since my channel is all about project planning and using up your stash. Take care, bye!